So over the years, Fousey has become one of the biggest creators on the internet. He became known for his various forms of viral content, such as skits, social experiments, pranks, and many other viral videos as well. But over the years, Fousey has had multiple battles with himself mentally that led to all of these crash out moments that he became known for. And now he's fully embraced this part of his life, and it's become the end of FouseyTube as we all know it. But what exactly happened to Fousey, and how has he embraced this crash out role? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trap House with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into the end of FouseyTube. Okay, so to start, I'm sure that most of you are already familiar with FouseyTube's story. He started his career on YouTube about 13 years ago, and over time he posted various forms of viral content, leading to him gaining massive success, totaling over 10 million subscribers, becoming one of the most popular people on the entire internet at one point in time. This would lead to Fousey getting some Hollywood roles as well, even being featured in movies such as Boo, A Medea's Halloween. And because of all of the early success that Fousey had in his career, this would lead to him becoming one of the first ever viral YouTubers.
Fousey a GOAT in his own right, because he was one of the first ones to like really blow up and do this at a high level on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that nigga done been in movies, he done been on like several.
But as we all know by now, this success and virality for Fousey sadly wasn't really that sustainable. Over time, he began having a series of mental breakdowns, which would ultimately lead to the demise of his career. And this has really been an ongoing thing for Fousey's entire career. But it really started to get worse and worse when he started streaming. The quote-unquote crashing out that Fousey was doing when he first started streaming really started off small. He was just going around bullying streamers that not many people liked, such as Neon and Jack Doherty.
Fucked up ass people.
I think I'm perfect.
You said you were gonna do that,
I think I'm perfect. Respect your elders and get the out of my house. I don't give a about your content or the Island Boys. You wanted him, didn't you? Huh? You wanted him, right? This is who you missed, right? You want him to slap you again, you.
But as time went on, all of these crash outs would end up becoming a bit more serious. And on August 22nd, 2023, Fousey would have the worst crash out of his entire career. He would end up getting trolled live on stream by a stream sniper who kept threatening him and his family and things like that. And this would lead to Fousey calling the police to tell on this stream sniper, but instead he ended up really doxing himself. This will all lead to him getting arrested and thrown in a mental institution for about 3 months.
You fucking idiot. I've already started breaking your heart. We've only been at war for 2 days.
Dude, you gotta come to me.
This is a Matrix.
What do you have to say about that?
They come here.
Get your gun.
I got it.
Hey, what's your address? Text me your address. I swear to God, you're dying tonight. Wallahi, you're dying tonight. I'll go to jail for you. Do you get it now? You know if he was on his way right now and he had a gun, I would be dead and you would still be asking me questions? Send the fucking cops. Send the cops. There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Help, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me. 2027. That's what I have to do to get help.
But once Fousey got out, he did return back to streaming, and for a while it has seemed like he really learned his lesson, but this wouldn't really last too long at all. After a stream gone wrong featuring Aiden Ross and Sneeko, this would lead to a whole new series of crashing out for Fousey, which would result in Fousey getting permanently banned on Kick after threatening to harm himself live on stream multiple times. Now with this ban, something truly did change with Fousey, because after this he was never really the same. For some reason he began thinking that he could actually form his own rap career after dropping a diss track called IGD that was targeted directly at popular streamer Neon and his girlfriend Sam Frank. Now technically this would be the start of Fousey's music career, but this will also be the end of FouseyTube as we know it. He ended up completely switching his career path from content creator to serious rapper, and this would literally be the end of FouseyTube and the birth of Crash Out YZ. Fousey would begin putting out various tweets about his rap career, claiming that he was working on an album, and nobody really took any of his tweets seriously at all, but he continued putting out various tweets about his music career, even claiming to have a song with multi-platinum recording artist Lil Baby. And after a while, on January 1st, 2025, Fousey would end up releasing his very first song titled First Day Out. And with the release of this song, he even changed the name of his main channel, Fousey Tube, which had over 10 million subscribers. This is the channel that he literally started and ended his career on, because he would officially change his YouTube channel name to Crash Out YSZ. And even in this music video, the theme of the video was like a funeral being held for Fousey, and at some point during the video, Fousey rises from a casket, I guess insinuating like the birth of YSZ. And after release of this song, he confirmed that it was really the end of Fousey Tube as we all knew it, because he also released a 1 hour and 20 minute long video titled The Funeral of Fousey. And this was also supposed to be some form of a movie, I guess. I mean, it was 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I guess you could call it that. But unfortunately for Fousey, the release of his very first song didn't go how he wanted it to go. He started receiving a bunch of negative comments, and all of the bigger content creators who reacted to this song was essentially just laughing and clowning him on it as well.
They don't like the truth because I be stating facts. They say it's killer, we killed it, I'm okay with it. Don't call me by no bitch if she ain't top 10. I've been somewhere overseas making content.
Wait, why he said content like that? You feel me? But I said content. I feel it though, like, I feel the vision though, like.
And as a result of all of these creators giving Fousey this reaction, he announced that anyone who reacted negatively to their song would be featured in his newest diss track. And sure enough, just a few weeks later on January 17th, Fousey would end up dropping a diss track targeted at almost every popular streamer in the industry, and this song would be titled BBL Raid. Now, I guess this was meant to be targeted directly at the very popular Twitch streamer that most of us probably know that goes by Your Raid, but even though this title was directed towards Rage, in the actual song, he dissed just about every streamer you could think of. He dissed streamers such as Casanat, Agent 00, Lacey, Plackboy Max, and even Los Polos as well. And honestly, in my opinion, the song wasn't that bad, at least for Fousey Tube standards. I personally think it's the best song he's released so far, but apparently this is all still the start for Fousey, because he's planning to keep releasing more and more music, announcing that he has an album titled The Death of Fousey that's going to be dropping on January 22nd. So with that album title and the way his career seems to be going, it's apparent that the Fousey Tube that many of us grew up watching is officially gone, and now we're left with Crash Out YSZ. I would say that hopefully one day Fousey can return back to his old form of content, or just the person that he was in general, but the truth is I think this is the person that Fousey has always been, and now it's just on the amplified scale to try to go even more viral. But that's just my personal opinion. At the end of the day, you guys know the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So let me know, what do y'all think down below in the comments? Do you think that Fousey really has a shot at having a successful rap career? Do you think this is all just some gimmick that's going to be blown over soon? Just let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Join me on my journey to 15,000 subscribers. You guys showed me so much love last year, and I just want to keep that going at the start of this year. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any feedback is good feedback to me. And as always, I appreciate all of the love and support, and I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.